Hello, week 3 Friday catch up. I have just been so bloody cold this week. I mean, my feet are stinging with cold. I've got a pair of socks on, a pair of thick hiking socks, and a pair of these super sexy Wellington boot socks, and my feet are still absolutely freezing. My hands, I mean, it's impossible. If we go out in the car, I have to have the heating on absolutely full blast on my feet, and obviously poor old Michael, he moans all the way there and all the way back. But this isn't great, actually. I hope this phase will actually pass. Anyway, other than that, no side effects at all. Poogate sorted with the prune juice, and if it's 2 days or more, if it's over 2 days, I will then take a over-the-counter laxative. No headaches, no sickness, no diarrhea, obviously, no anxiety, no depression, and certainly no mood swings that I've noticed. Or should I say that Michael has noticed? Oh dear. I mean, he certainly went through that when I hit menopause, culminating, long story short, with me actually frisbeeing his pizza up the garden while screaming all sorts of things I won't even get to tell you. Poor chap. Actually, that was the day we actually decided I did need help. Doctor's appointment made the next day. You can still get those in France. And now on HRT happy pills. So that's all good. Again, don't care if you're not into HRT, you don't approve of it, whatever. I'm not interested. It works for me. So, all good. Anyway, so I had a catch-up rendezvous with the professor on Monday, and we decided I'm going to stick with the 5 ml dose for my second pen, as I'm finding that my appetite is suppressed enough. I mean, I've seen some videos of people eating what I've eaten in a day of Mounjaro. I don't think I ate that much beforehand. So do I force myself to eat, or just go with what I'm feeling like having? I mean, last night half my dinner ended up in the bin, and it wasn't big to start with. So I don't know whether that's something I should be concerned about, or is the not eating all a good thing? Because obviously then you're losing weight. I don't know. I mean, breakfast, I'm just going to continue. I've been having 2 tablespoons of Greek yogurt and 2 spoons of granola that I've been making with oats and fruit and nuts and maple syrup and stuff like that. I have a multivitamin every day, and obviously my prune juice. Normally don't bother with lunch, but I think I'm going to have to start trying just to eat something, even if it's only a salad. But I'm not hungry. And every time I do eat all the veg first, and then I start on the meat or fish. But then I have no appetite I just don't have any appetite for it all. I mean, last Sunday, a crowd of us went out to a local bistro that's trialling I'm a bit embarrassed to say this, but never mind, trialling a British roast dinner. Sad but true, folks. I mean, no wonder they call us the bloody roast beefs here. Now, back in the day, I'd eat all the veg, followed by the meat. I know it's a weird way of eating, but it's always been like that. It ain't going to change now. And then the roast potatoes, and a bit like the Vicar of Dibley, the Brussels sprouts on Christmas Day, I would just eat roast potatoes until I physically could not eat anymore. But then there would, a bit like a pudding stomach, there'd always be room for the Yorkshire pudding to mop up the gravy. Blimey, it's a wonder I didn't explode back in the day. But I've never eaten pudding. I don't have a sweet tooth. But last Sunday, again, I ate all my vegetables. I had 2 mouthfuls of the meat before I actually having to give my plate away to Michael, so the food didn't get wasted. And I watched my teeny weeny skinny little pal eat a full roast dinner, drink a whole bottle of rosé, and then have a chocolate pudding with cream and ice. Oh, hate her. No, that's not true. I don't really, Jay. I love you. Anyway, so I got a quick whiz back to the UK this weekend to pick up my Mounjaro pen. Pain in the arse, but can't get it here. They just, I went to doctors, had never even heard about it. Someone has just had some delivered to France, so I'm just going to check that out as well to see well that's how that system works. But otherwise, I have to go back to the UK to pick up my my prescription. But hey, look at that! It's not bad, is it? I've got this FleasyJet and Ryanair £20 ticket, and I refuse to pay £60 for a bag. But I've got it down to a fine art, so that's for 4 days. So that's not bad at all. But I have got, you can see, I've got 4 tops to wear on the plane. So I think I won't get past the Gestapo. Not the bag I have to worry about. Anyway, see you back here next week for the next weigh-in. Let's see how we got on. And I hope everybody has a good weekend.